Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And I am here today with our weekly food bank haul. Yes, you see it. I see it. Lots of apples, Starbies at the end, tortilla. And yes, the topic of the video is today, it's an emergency. Are you prepared? Yes, we'll get to that in the middle of the video or so, maybe towards the end. And let's go ahead and start, guys. We got some Oscar Mayer oven breast turkey, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages, 7 8-ounce packages. Wow, so thankful for that because this is going to be lots and lots of sandwiches. And you know what we can put on our sandwiches? Cheese. We got cheese, guys. I was so happy when I saw this because we lost all of our shredded cheese in the hurricane. Yes, it was horrible throwing out that cheese that was all moldy and bad because it had been in the fridge for a long time and got moldy and hot. It was just horrible. And the chunky milk I had to pour out. Oh, lots and lots of garbage, unfortunately, but we're doing better, guys. Moving on, we got some chicken breast here. And let's see if I can get a little closer to here. Yep, this looks like Food Lion, fresh chicken breast. So happy. This does not have rib meat. And I prefer the chicken breast without rib meat. I don't know why. I think it tastes a little bit better. But I mean, chicken's chicken. When you don't have it, at least we got it. But this will be very, very good. And in the comment section, guys, my kids are getting sick of my chicken recipes. They're getting sick of chicken noodle soup and chicken tacos and chicken parm and what else? Fried chicken. And I can eat fried chicken every day. That no problem here. Chicken parm every single day. But my kids are getting sick of it. I make it and they're like 2 bites. They leave it on their plate. I'm like, what was wrong with the chicken? Well, I just wasn't hungry. And then 2 seconds later, they're like, can I have cereal? What are you going to do? So in the comment section, chicken recipes, thank you. Something different, something crazy. Let's stir it up a little bit. This we can get rid of no problem. We'll split it in half. I'll make 2 meatloaves out of this, guys, because I can just use it up a little bit, put some of that French onion packet by Lipton in there, breadcrumbs, egg, perfect. They eat that any day of the week. The ketchup all over the top, gone. Okay, here we got some of that taco filling. This stuff is good. Just make sure that you put it in a colander. Strain it really, really good because it's frozen. There's a lot of water in it. Perfect, easy taco night with this, guys. I do put a little extra taco seasoning on it. Sometimes I'll even put black beans in it just to kind of give it a little flavor, a little bit more texture because the texture isn't too great in it. But think of creative ideas if you do receive this. Things that people might eat it. I mean, if in the comment section, if you can think of creative ideas, please let me know. I greatly appreciate it. And then you see it, I see it. Oh my goodness. Apples. Aren't they gorgeous too? These are huge, red, gorgeous. And these are from an orchard because when I was putting them out, they're dirty. They're dirty apples from an orchard. And I know because when I was little, my grandparents had orchards and we had to go out there and pick the apples. And these apples were not this pretty, guys, in the orchard that my grandparents had. They were pretty ugly, like that apple. They were pretty ugly apples that we had to pick, but they were there. They were free, and my grandparents grew them. So that's what we did. They had a garden. They had a barn. At one point, they had they had a cow. I don't know if they ever had chickens. Not while I was alive, but yeah, a lot of fun memories, doing all that different stuff that, we lived in the suburbs. So we would go out and do different farm life. Lots of your recipes, guys. So I'll tell you a little story. This morning, it's kind of funny. Actually, it was last night. I was cutting apples, okay? And they sat out for a little while because I cut them and they just nibble in the household. I was nibbling, no one else was. And my husband said, these are kind of mealy. These are kind of going bad, these apples. And I said, but that's what we got. We got to make do with what we got. I don't have the extra money to go buy apples. But guess what? We got apples, guys. And these apples are hard and crisp. And we are just so going to enjoy them. But since we have so many of them, and I'm going to share them with my parents, and they will not eat them like this. They will eat them in applesauce, apple crisp. My mom will not make an apple pie because that takes too much time. But if you can think of any other apple recipes, maybe apple butter. If you have a good recipe for apple butter, listen in the comment section. I greatly appreciate that, guys, because it'd be, something different. I like different stuff, not the same old stuff all the time. Okay. So thankful for 2 bags of great value tortilla chips. We love our tortilla chips in this household because these are a really good alternative to chips. Okay, so they give you that crunch like a chip kind of, but not all of the fat, and they have so much. The corn in it is so much better for you. My son, if he sees a bag of potato chips and a bag of corn chips, he's going for the potato chips. That's just the way it is. He hands down, he'll go for the potato chips, and then he'll be like, where's the ketchup? Where's the ketchup? Yeah, he loves his potato chips and ketchup. But let's go ahead and jump into the topic. It's an emergency, guys. Are you prepared? Okay, emergency. Snowstorm, been in it. Ice storm, been through it. Hurricane, just went really, really through it. Job loss, yeah, unfortunately, it sucks. Sickness, yourself, your kids, your family, yeah, I've been through it. Or, there's more and more and more you could possibly think of, but this one hit home. Or the killer cancer, yeah. A moment of silence there for a second because it's cancer kills. So let's get prepared, okay, guys? Let's do it. Number 1, emergency pantry. And we'll be getting to that at the end of the video. Things that I will stockpile for my emergency food pantry. Box milk, good idea. Water, cans of meat, cans of fruit, cans of vegetables. Okay, they have a long shelf life. Let's see, we got oatmeal. Great. Even if you don't have any way to heat it, just put some water in it, let it sit. Maybe if you have some box milk, put the box milk in it, let it sit, eat the oatmeal. Potato flakes. Excellent. Easy. Good shelf life. Pasta, beans, rice, honey, box juice. Okay, I could go on and on and on and on. Sugar, flour, on and on and on. But those are just a few, okay? Start your emergency pantry now. Okay. Next thing, number 2, emergency money. Most financial advisors would recommend having at least 6 months in emergency money in a fund, some set aside account. Let's be real, guys. I'm lucky to have 6 days worth after. If I'm not getting a paycheck, I'm lucky to have 6 days worth left. Okay. So my emergency fund right now, emergency money is I'm looking through the couch cushions. I'm looking through the coin jar that we have in our house. I'm looking in the car. I'm trying to find the coins that I keep up front, quarters, dimes, whatever. Okay, I'm getting that together. So this is something I will totally be honest with you, I need to work on. Okay, I really need to work on putting $20 every paycheck a week. That's what I'm going to do. Put it in a jar, put it in a cabinet, and forget about it. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do going forward. This is good for me, guys, this is good for you. I need to be more money conscious and more prepared for something that would happen so that I have money set aside. Next thing, number 3, emergency medicine. Okay, I mean prescription, I mean your Tylenol, I mean your ibuprofen, your antacids, your anti-diarrhea, stool softeners, basic first aid kit. A lot of this stuff you can get at Dollar Tree, okay? You don't have to buy Advil or Tylenol. You can buy the generics, okay? It all works the same, especially with the antacids and the anti-diarrhea, okay? When you need it, you need it. Even if it's from the Dollar Tree, you got to get it, guys. Okay, have that on hand, okay? Because that's your emergency stockpile for a disaster that happens. You can't get out, things are closed. Going to the food bank can help you, okay? If you're strapped for cash right now, put that $20 aside, like it's going to help me. Start your stockpile, like I'll show you at the end, so you can put some food away for that emergency. So it does, if it happens, you're prepared, okay? Go to the food bank. That's what it's there for. A lot of this food would have ended up in a dumpster, guys, okay? And that's absolutely awful, okay? I can't wait to watch that overconsumption. I'm pretty sure it's overconsumption on Netflix that just came out, that show. At first, I have to figure out how to subscribe to Netflix, but that's another story. And I really want to watch that. I've seen all these clips on YouTube about it. But if you watched it, guys, let me know in the comment section. I would be really interested to see your comments and what exactly happened in this documentary. But yeah, I'm very interested to watch that. So let's go ahead and start back into the haul. We got some market side New York style bagels, okay? These are not New York style bagels. I will tell you that. New York style bagels are boiled. It's a boiled bagel. It's a hard crust. It's like a hard to chew crust, and they're big. These are big, like a New York bagel. I mean, a New York bagel is a meal, guys. It has got that cream cheese and the lox and capers and the purple onions on it and tomato. Oh goodness, like the picture here. It is a meal in itself. And now these ones are double cheese bagel. I gotta watch the cheese, but guys, I might try that one. That looks good to me. Look at that. Look at that. Get nice and close. Look at that. That's a meal, guys. Okay, some naan. We love our naan in this household. This will be nice for some little pizzas for the kids. Okay, and then we got 4 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese. We will eat any brand of macaroni and cheese, but Kraft is really good, guys. And then they'll eat 2 boxes at a time, so they must have known. And then I'm gonna skip on. Look, we got some Starbies, guys. I never buy this, okay? It's a Frappuccino Starbucks drink. My daughter calls it Starbies. That's why I'm copying her. Okay, and it's got lots of sugar on the bottom. It looks like, what's it? Mocha. Ooh, mocha, guys, mocha. So my daughter just started drinking coffee, but it has to be in the form of something like this. She would drink it. Like, yeah, it has to be a ton of sugar in it. So she will definitely, when she sees these, she'll be like, oh, Mom, can I have one of those? And I'll be like, I guess, as long as it's not like 10 o'clock at night you're drinking that, so you give a little. I mean, my son, oh goodness, this is a good story. When my son was little, he'd be like 1 or 2 and he'd come up and he'd see my coffee cup and oh goodness, he'd want to drink out of it. One time it was totally cool, okay, not hot at all. I let him drink out of it just a little bit. Oh my goodness. 1 and 2 years old, he loves coffee. Like a sip, guys, a sip. I'm not giving my 2-year-old a cup of coffee, okay, guys? But he liked it. I couldn't believe it. And to this day, he loves the smell of coffee. He likes the taste of it. And it's probably because he's been around me his whole life, Okay, we've got some Italian bread. This is going to be really, really good for our Italian night, which we have at least twice a week. We have pasta, lasagna, ravioli. Oh goodness, I could go on and on and on and on. Pasta. Louisiana crunch cake. Never had it. We can try it. It's very small, but yeah, try it. Okay, up front, a blueberry pie, guys. I have not had a blueberry pie in a very long time. And pies are so expensive right now, like $8 or $9, $10 for a pie. Holy moly. So we're definitely going to enjoy this pie before it goes bad because we got to watch it with things like this. If your house is too hot, like in the wintertime, got to watch and maybe keep this in the fridge so that it doesn't start to spoil. And that would be really good with some vanilla ice cream. Yum, yum, yum. Jello, Jello. And this is so good for your digestive system, guys. 6 boxes, strawberries, my favorite. Yep, when we were little, we would have strawberry Jello with the Cool Whip on the top. Holiday time, we always had Jello, okay? At the end of your meal, it was with desserts, always Jello. Jello helps you digest your food. I don't know, there's something in it. Okay, I'm losing food here. Okay, and then here we got, these are some turnovers. Oh, blueberry again, blueberry turnovers. Those are good stuff. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to pick up what I'm tripping on. Bear with me. Okay, let's go through this before I drop them again. We got some Slim Jims, and this one's dill pickle. And this one is Dr. Pepper, wild Dr. Pepper. These must have been the flavors that no one wanted, but I bet you my daughter will really enjoy those. Once in a while, she'll ask for like Dr. Pepper. We don't have pop that often. And she is a pickle fanatic. Pickle. She'll eat any type of pickles. So she'll enjoy those. And then we got some snackies up here. We got some honey mustard and onion pieces by Snyder's. And these are definitely not something I can eat or my father will eat because these things are hard as a rock. You want to lose like a filling or a crown, eat one of those, baby, because these are hard. So my daughter will eat those. But then we got these white fudge covered pretzels. She'll eat those too. She likes that kind of stuff. White fudge and chocolate and pretzels, and it's too hard for my teeth. In the back, because we got to be healthy, we got our bran muffins. Those are so good, warmed up with some butter or some, if you don't have butter, margarine. Okay, yes, we got it. I'll pull it forward. Minced garlic, and I didn't have any of this minced garlic because we lost ours in the hurricane. It was in the fridge, and I left it in there for the week and a half. I didn't pitch it, but then after that, I opened it, and it didn't smell too great, guys. So I let it go. I figured it wouldn't be worth it. I don't want to get sick. Black beans, and I stick that in my ground beef to stretch it. I've even put it in my turkey meat to stick, if I'm making turkey tacos, stick it in there, guys. Stick it in. Get it, get some protein, get some fiber in your diet. Everyone needs fiber, guys. And these are all of the things that I will put right here in my emergency stockpile, guys. Emergency stockpile. Set it aside. If you don't have an emergency stockpile, if you can't afford emergency stockpile right now, go to the food bank, okay? Start your own emergency stockpile. You never know, okay? It's freezing now, guys. It's in the 20s outside. Snow is coming. Ice storms are coming. They're going to come. Be prepared. Chunky like tuna up there. Corn. We go through tons of corn. That won't, what are you kidding me? It's not going to go in a stockpile. They're going to eat that. I don't know why. They've been on this corn kick. Corn. Green beans, that'll go in the stockpile. Stewed tomatoes, that won't go in the stockpile because I will use these. They're wonderful in cooking and with your ground beef. Oh, I love my tomatoes. If you want to just put this in, if you have only jar sauce at the house, put some stewed tomatoes in your jar sauce. If you've got some mushrooms in the can or some real mushrooms, cook them up, put them in your sauce. Oh, they were so good. I love it. And some garlic. Make sure your sauce has got garlic. Oh, garlic, guys. Meals of Hope. Okay. And I read at the bottom, it's from Naples, Florida, some organization that puts these oatmeal Ziploc bags together. And it's got like apples and oatmeal and cinnamon and yeah, that's about it. And it says just add water. So thankful for that. That will go in my stockpile because oatmeal is a good thing to keep on hand. Just add some water, add some milk, and you got a good meal. Okay, guys? You don't even need to heat it. If you just leave the water, leave the milk in it for a little while, you can eat it. It's not going to hurt you, okay? That's the other thing. If you have any way to get a small charcoal grill and some charcoal, keep it on hand, okay? If you lose power, at least you have some way to eat something warm. Okay, we've learned that the hard way. And up here, we got some packets of oatmeal here. We got brown sugar, and these look like all like from Aldi's. Peaches and cream. Yeah, they're gonna fight over that, baby. They like peaches and cream, and then they like strawberries and cream too. That one's a good one. Organic pasta, guys, from Italy. Organic, because you gotta have it. I mean, that must have been really expensive, this organic pasta. And then we got some thin spaghetti here, because we just go through tons and tons and tons of spaghetti, guys. Lots of spaghetti. 2 last items here. So thankful to Little Caesars. 2 boxes of cheesy bread. And I'm thinking this would be so good warmed up with some soup. Dunk that cheesy bread in some warm, like, oh goodness, some tomato soup. Oh, that sounds it. That's it, guys. I'm having tomato soup with some warm cheesy bread tonight. And then my kids won't eat tomato. So my husband will eat tomato. My kids, they like Italian wedding soup or chicken noodle. So that'll be it for them. Okay, let's go ahead and pan through, guys. And it's all about, let's fix these Slim Jims that keep sliding over. Okay, let's go ahead and apples for days. And oh goodness, this turkey. I am so thankful for that because lunch meat is so high priced right now. So let's go ahead and pan through. Please go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that notification bell. And then if you know someone that might be interested in seeing food bank hauls, that might be like to learn about being prepared for an emergency, please go ahead and share my channel with them or with whoever you might be, know in their circle out there. I would greatly appreciate it. And go ahead and I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.